Hey guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. Price analysis update on reserve rights here. We've seen quite a decent rise. I mean, if you look to the right hand side here, we're pretty much 20% up on the day, so it's been a great start. If we drop right down to the lower time frames, we'll get a better picture of what's going on here. If you look from the very lows, right down from that wick there up to highs, I've actually done a 75% recovery, which is great to see, because fundamental wise on this asset, things are continuing to develop. Just want to point out this tweet that this guy tweeted out. He does some great information on reserve rights, so if you want to follow him, his username's there. But this is his update on reserve mainnet, which is 87% complete now. The reserve app is onboarding about 1,000 merchants every 3 weeks, with 70% of them coming from referrals. And our wallet holders grew by about 150, which is 4.1% on the new contract. So things are looking good. Mainnet is in progress. I've had a little bit of FUD about this recently, but it is what it is. I mean, whenever you're having bearish periods and people are losing money, they tend to resort to FUD, don't they? But it is what it is. For me, I've been buying. I actually doubled my RSR bag around a week ago. I managed to buy up, I think it was around 4.7 cents. So yeah, I bought around here. I mean, I instantly went underwater, but that doesn't bother me. I mean, personally, long-term investor, and like I say, I managed to double my RSR holdings now, and I'm going to ride this all the way up. Remember, keep taking profits though. But this is crazy. Still, well, we're pretty much at half a cent at a minute, and this has got a long way to go. I did mention on previous videos, I said, look, a couple of things we need to look at for buy zones. We've obviously got this level down here at pretty much 0.3 of a cent, which is a major area of support in the past. If you look around here, it was where we it was a major trading area, major area of liquidity. We just didn't quite get down there, did we? I mean, this wick here back on the 12th of May. Actually, I want to show you another tweet just while we're on this, which is quite interesting as well, about capitalization. And this is what Byzantine General put out. This is another chart. If you look right in here and see the amount of volume here, this is actually people selling stables and turning it to fiat, which is crazy, really. And for me, that does show that it was a capitalization event. It said it was the biggest panic we've ever had, and I honestly believe that. I remember it clear as day that everybody was shitting their pants and selling up and calling for 12k and 3k and 15k, and it just didn't happen, did it? And now we are starting to bounce up a little bit. If you look at the DXY, which is $1, it looks like we're forming a top here now, and I can honestly see it's coming back down to support level around 99, 99 there. And I think that is an area we need to target. With that, the Nasdaq on the futures has started to push up. It's around 1% up today. The futures on S&P 500 is up around 1%. So yeah, all in all, we've got a good potential relief coming in for Bitcoin now. I'm looking to target this region up here around 32 to 33k. With that, I'm expecting the price of all altcoins to push up, and RSR is having a good rise too. I want to take you back though to a previous video on the daily time frame, and I said, look, for any kind of bullish price action in a longer term perspective, we need to get back above this moving average 20, which is at 6 cents, or I should say 0.6 of a cent. That's the area we need to get back above, and it's closing on that area now. You're probably going to get a rejection off it first. I mean, if you drop down to the low time frames, you'll probably get a rejection off that EMA before we did start to push back up. But we need to regain this 20, regain the 50, and then you're really going to see a decent price influx over the course of the next few weeks. I'm expecting a decent relief bounce on Bitcoin. It's been 8 weeks in the red now, and it's got to pull back at some stage. It's got to give us that relief. And I think that's what we're going to get. I mean, we've got a little bit of green across the board today. Some alts are popping off nicely, and I think things are starting to look good. But like I say, bullish price action is not here yet. We've got a nice 20% bounce off the lows, but if you're looking to invest in this, I wouldn't go balls deep yet. I mean, maybe wait till we're trading back up about 50. Obviously, you're going to buy higher if you want a little bit more safety to invest in. Wait till you are trading above those moving averages on the daily time frame, and that will give you a better idea of the way in which your price is swinging. I mean, if you want to up your risk and you believe in the fundamentals of projects, then this is a buy zone now. And obviously, if it did come down lower, then I mean, you got that 0.0031 is that area where you'd look to buy. A thing to note, on the RSI, it was well over oversold, so that would give you a great indication that the price is now reacting to the upside. I mean, if you're looking at past, if we just about to zoom in on the daily time from here, we got close to that oversold territory, and it did continue to down, and then we went straight back up. So that is crazy. I think that's a massive buy signal here. Obviously, don't use it just as that indicator, but for me, it's a great time to buy. And I bought at 0.0047. I can't get it out of my head. I can't believe it's that low, to be honest. But yeah, I've bought and doubled my bags, and I'm going to ride this all the way up. If you are looking to take some profit, though, like I say, I think the next major area to take profit is going to be out towards EMA 50, around just under a cent at 0.009. I mean, I've got this major level of resistance here, is that 1.1 cent region. When we get back above there, things will start looking good. I'd say what will happen, I'm going to do a video on RSI next week, but if the price does get back above this level of resistance here before then at 1.1 cent, I'll jump straight on, I'll do another video. So if it does get to that level, drop a comment in the comments or join my Telegram group, and we'll do another video and have a look at some levels. If you're looking to buy, I've mentioned these areas down here. I think this area here at 0.0050 is that level to buy, bang on half a cent. We're slightly above that now. If we did reject down there, that would be the area to buy. One key point before I just jump on to the BTC pairing, I just want to point out BlockFi.com it's a platform I'm using on a day-to-day basis, and I'm earning a passive income. And especially when we've got bearish times like this, you really want to be earning on your stables, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. You can open up a BlockFi interest account, which is BIA account, earn up to 11%. So interest accrues daily, I mean, it's paid monthly into your account. That amount is paid in Bitcoin, and there are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait. If you check the description of this video, you will see a link for BlockFi.com. If you do sign up and deposit, there's a potential chance to get $250 paid into your account, but that's a random action completed by the team, so at least try it out. And like I say, finally, I'm not going to look at the BTC pair because they're taking it down on Binance, aren't they? Some people, at that time, were quite a bit FUD actually. There might be some BTC pairs on other exchanges, but I'm presuming the volume will be low as well. And that's the reason why Binance took it down. The volume was crazy low on the Satoshi pairs, and maybe 2-3 years ago, Satoshi pairs were getting a hell of a lot of volume on altcoins. And as the USDT pairs has come more predominant over years, over the last 6 to 12 months, I think people are just now prefer to use the Tether pair, and that's what it is. So lack of volume on the Binance pairing, on the BTC pairing, so it did take it down. So we won't look at that, and I presume on the other exchanges volume is fairly low too. Most people are trading in Satoshis. But we'll wrap it up for today. That's some thoughts on RSI, a little bit of an update on the mainnet. So a couple of levels to buy and a couple of levels to sell. Hopefully we'll get a bit of a continued pump over the next few weeks, and we'll be really looking to take some decent profit off at some stage, because remember, this time, this cycle, you will take profit.